Hey guys, this is Ian Earhart with The Way on Thanksgiving morning. I want to talk about the gratitude that Jesus demands. So a little history lesson for Thanksgiving. It did not start as a day of feasting or football. So American tradition usually has that, and some of us don't practice that, whatever. But fun fact, in 1621, the Pilgrims, basically survivors of disease and hunger and brutal winters, held a 3-day gathering with the Wampanoag, right? This indigenous people here. And it really wasn't meant to be a celebration of abundance. It was really a declaration of dependence, right? And saying that they could do this, and is basically a way of saying we lived and we shouldn't have, right? And we're very thankful for that. But long before America had a Thanksgiving, Jesus taught a way of gratitude that cuts super deep and deeper than really any holiday tradition, right? We go to Luke 17, the story about 10 lepers, right? And where these 10 lepers are healed, and only one comes back. Now, Jesus doesn't say, at least one said thank you, and that's good. He asks a really confrontational question, like right when that one leper comes back. Where are the other 9? How could this be, right? And Jesus is making a statement here. Gratitude is not optional for the people of God, right? It should be expected. We should be expected to express gratitude and be grateful for so many things that God has given us and that Jesus did for us, right? And through our lives. It's evidence that you truly understand what he's done by expressing gratitude. And even the early disciples understood this, right? In the first century, Christian Thanksgiving really wasn't about meals. It was about recognizing that everything they had came from Jesus, and even in suffering. The Greek word for Thanksgiving, eucharistia, is coincidentally the same root as Eucharist, right? The Lord's Supper. And this meaning, Christian Thanksgiving begins and ends with the cross, right? So it's paramount that we all believe this and understand this, right? Or at least appreciate this sentiment. So what does Jesus teach us about Thanksgiving, right? 1, gratitude is a command, not a mood, right? Give thanks in all circumstances. Paul tells us that in 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Not because all circumstances are good, but because he is good, right? 2, gratitude is a witness, a form of witnessing and showing and spreading the gospel, right? When the world complains, grumbles, and spirals, which it does, our world spiral and everything around us, gratitude becomes basically a testimony that your people, that your hope isn't tied to circumstances, but to Christ, right? And 3, generosity or gratitude fuels generosity. Gratitude fuels generosity. The Pilgrims shared their table with people not like them. Jesus calls us to do the exact same thing. Open our hands, open our homes, open our hearts. So today, before anything else, stop and recognize you are the 10th leper, right? You came back. You are the one Jesus expects to return and say, everything I have is grace. Happy Thanksgiving, and may your gratitude be loud enough that people see Jesus through you.